15 minutes.
Yeah, you come in there like an hour ago. Oh yeah, I'm all ready to go. I got it all set up out there for you. And we get out here. Oh, there's no batteries in my camera. Oh wait, your mic's not working. Hey guys, Brad here with Custom Offsets. Got another episode of Lifts and Levels for you. This one's gonna be on a rough country 3.5 inch for 2007 and up GM half-ton trucks.
So big in the windows black, got the knob all lit up, double chromed out stacks. Yeah, we love to get them dirty, but still they so clean. Custom Offsets, team chances, the team, we on top of it now. We ain't never gonna fade, so you better get ready for taking over the game.
Rough Country makes two different 3.5 inch kits. One comes with upper control arms and one without. I would highly recommend, if you're going to get this 3.5 inch, get the one with the upper control arms, because from experience in the past, the one without it tends to max out the ball joints on the stock upper control arms. So you need to do something about your upper ball joints, and that's what this kit addresses. So as you can see, it's pretty much just a glorified leveling kit, I guess you would say, because there's no drop cross members or anything like that. The lift up front is simply achieved by the strut spacer, and if you're going to lift the front of the truck that much, you also have to lower the front differential down. So they give you these spacers. It's just a plastic acrylic spacer of some sort, so to drop the differential down. They could also be glasses, not sure. And then once the differential gets dropped down a little bit, they give you this new skid plate, just because so the differential is not sticking down unprotected. Like I said, this one's going to get the upper control arms. These are Rough Country's aftermarket upper control arms. They have Moog ball joints in them, and they are better than the stock ones. So that's pretty much it for the front. In the back, they just give you a block for the rear. I believe it, 1.75 inches is what it lifts the rear. So lift the rear 1.75 inches and lift the front 3 inches. And then they give you new U-bolts and all that good stuff. And then new shocks for the back. All right, so what I was saying before is there's two different versions that Rough Country offers for this 3.5 inch. They offer one, I believe it's like $280, something ridiculously cheap, with no upper control arms. And then they have one I believe is around $500, and that kit comes with an aftermarket upper control arm, which we talked about before. And we laid them out on the bench before because they're actually an extra set that we had. They weren't for this truck, they're actually for a newer truck. But anyway, one of the reasons I always tell people go with the upper control arm kit is because when you do that, it puts these factory upper control arms at quite an aggressive angle. And from our experience here, this 3.5 inch kit tends to be pretty harsh on the ball joints, the upper control arm ball joint, and that aftermarket control arm is designed to handle that higher angle better. So that's why I always recommend it. And as you can see there, Mason's getting a shot of it. So 3.5 inch lift kit, got the spacer up front of the strut, does the lift. That's pretty much it. And then they address the CV angles, which you could see from that shot as well, which are going to be addressed by those little differential drops. Not a big differential drop, they just drop it down a little bit, just enough, and then they give you that new skid plate. So yeah, that pretty much rounds off the front. There's not much to it. It's almost just like a leveling kit with a small diff drop. So that pretty much rounds off the front. In the back, just the standard blocks in the back. What did I say? 1.75 inches, I believe, is what they call these blocks. So it'll lift the rear 1.75 inches, and it will give the truck a slight rake, about a 3/4 inch rake, because the truck sits about 2 inches higher already in the back. So you got about 3/4 inch taller in the back than the front with, oh no, that would be, scratch that. It's about a 1/4 inch, pretty damn level actually. And shocks in the back to round it off. New U-bolts for the blocks, and that's about it. 3.5 inch rough country for your 07 and up GM half ton.